Hi, my name.
Okay. You go, you
God, oh
go.
God. Hi, I'm Eric Angelo, and I'm a manager from the Wall Group in London.
Hi, I'm Marlon Noah, and I'm an influencer with the World Group from Germany.
Marlon, how did we first meet?
Let me think.
It was H&M dinner, I
H&M,
think.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It was literally the first time.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
damn.
know. I
Okay.
know.
We first met during London Fashion Week. I had like a partnership with H&M there. Like they had like this huge show they planned with like all the supermodels and stuff, and I was really lucky to be invited. And I remember I was like arriving and I was like a little bit lost still. Like I didn't know like where to go, where the red carpet was, and then I saw you, and I obviously knew what you looked like, but I didn't realize you were that tall. Like I don't know how you're that tall. Yeah, it was really cute because we've been talking for a while, and then you just immediately like helped me sort myself, helped me go like this interview there. Yeah, I felt like finally I am supported.
Yeah, that was such a fun week, Marlon. I had the best time because you had the H&M, but we went to a couple of shows together as well. I remember coming out of my Uber and just seeing you there in this look, which obviously I don't know why I'm acting surprised because I helped you loan the pieces, but when I saw you in it, it was like you looked like a merman. That's what it was. Like it was giving
Oh,
like a god of the sea, spectacular like faux wet pair of trousers with this like gorgeous silver necklace that went all the way up.
it was such a cool look, and like I'm glad like again to had you by my side because you were like pulling like through with the helping me with the content and
We walked in and it was like they were just about to start the show, and I was like, no, you need to get the shot. Like we need to get the Getty image. So I was like
yeah.
directing you. I was like, here's the photographer. This is Marlon Noah. Let it begin. You know.
I would have just walked in and be like, "Where's my seat? Where do I have to go?"
There was also the GQ Men of the Year. That was quite fun.
I remember I was like about to walk the red carpet, or made you like a long voice that I was like, "Eric, help me!" Like I don't know anyone here because I didn't have a plus one. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to like who will take my picture, blah blah blah. And then you calmed me down. Like you just sent me like, "Man, calm
Yeah.
down." You sent me a voice note back, and then it all worked out so well because I just was with the PR the whole
PR.
time, and she was so
Mhm.
nice. Like she just took like all my pictures.
I was going to ask you, I feel like some source of your inspiration isn't it, and correct me if I'm wrong, isn't it like, as well as obviously Western fashion, but there's a lot of Asian influences there as well, like anime, manga. Is that right? Would you agree with that?
Kinda, because honestly, I never really watched a lot of anime, but I feel like it kind of happened intuitively that I like dress that way because they just dress so cool and so unique.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like now I'm actually getting more into like animes and stuff. Now I'm actually watching them, like slowly getting into it. And I also see the correlation now. I feel like maybe it was like subconsciously I saw like pictures of some anime, like people are like like Asian influences, and then like it subconsciously just sparked in me. Because I feel like a lot of things actually I do like super subconsciously, and it's not really like a conscious decision that I'm like,
Mm.
I'm gonna dress this way because so and so is gonna like it. So I definitely see where you're coming from, and I do agree with that.
You make styling really fun, and your content, like it comes across in your content so naturally. Like you don't take yourself too seriously. You
Yeah.
know how to let loose and have fun, which is what I feel like fashion is all about.
I feel like we match in that way because I feel like your
Mm.
style is also kind of
Mm-hmm.
like more fluid in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
So it's perfect. It's just nice to have someone who, first of all, understands me, helps me, and also it's really nice to have someone who believes in me, even in like days where I don't believe in myself. Even you just push me further. Yeah,
My turn to
and
cry now.
yeah, literally.
That was a real
Yeah,
tearjerker,
that's.
that one. I remember I saved you in one of my Instagram folders as like
Oh yeah, you.
talent that I want to sign. And I think
Period.
the video, I can't remember exactly which video it was, but I have a feeling it was one of those ones where you were styling yourself as you were a brat stall, like one of the male brat
Mm.
stalls. And I just thought that was super cool, you know? Like, and it's not just the reference of brats, like they're amazing, but it's just the way you styled yourself as well. Like you have a way of making clothes look better on you than they do on like a mannequin or styled by the brand, you know? What resonates most with your audience?
I think it's a combination of like obviously what I said before, like the way I dress, but I feel like it's also kind of the way I present things in a way, like how my personality like
Mm,
shows it off.
hmm
I would say, I would hope that it's also like the way I'm not too serious about everything, and like I can make a joke out of things and stuff. So I feel like the combination of the outfits and then still being like kind of not taking myself too seriously, I think that might be it.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I'm gonna ask you 8 rapid fire questions. First one, what's the boldest thing you've worn that actually worked?
Hmm. The first thing that comes to mind right now is my look from the GQ Man of the Year Awards,
Mm-hmm.
kind of, because
Mm-hmm.
I remember we were like brainstorming. I think it was at the airport where we're like coming back from Vietnam.
Which was like 2 days
What could
before
I
the
wear?
event, by the way, or like
Literally 2
3 days.
days before the
Mm.
event, we're like, should we hire a stylist? What do we do? But then we're like, oh, maybe we just like do a classic moment with like some colorful like gloves. And then I was like, yeah, that's it. And I feel like I couldn't find any gloves that arrived like in time, but then I found like a top I had where it's just like there were like blue, like bright blue gloves attached to it for some reason. And I
That
literally
was a
just
top.
like, yeah, it
You
was a top. And
DIY'd
like
those gloves.
I literally
I
DIY'd it.
didn't
It was
even
like
know.
the piece of fabric was like hanging off of it still, but I hid it in the like in my blazer. And I remember I actually like I called room service of the hotel. I'm like, "Do you have scissors that can cut through fabric?" And then like this cute guy came up, and I even have it on video. Like I was actually planning to make a vlog, but it never got to see the light of day. I don't know why. But basically, he just came in and like cut them straight through, and then I just went with it, and I feel like it worked so well. Like I love this look still, and
Oh
I
my
kind
God.
of want to do something similar to that as well, like in the future.
Yeah, that was definitely one of my favorites of yours. It was such a moment. Next question. What's the most unexpected place you've found inspiration from?
Unexpected place. I feel like the other day I wore something like a color combination that was like yellow and light blue, and I think I saw that somewhere, like some car had this color combination, and I was like, damn, this kind of eats, like this kind of works. So I was like, I was actually for like a Zalando thing. I was like ordering this yellow tracksuit and like a light blue shirt underneath it, and it
Oh,
turned out so
yes, I
well.
saw that. Yeah, I wondered I was like, where is this boy getting his ideas from? Because this is like some Bumblebee type.
This is literally some Bumblebee type. Like I was like, wait, is this really gonna work? Am I going crazy right now? Like, why am I inspired by like this random color combo I saw like down the street? Like, what's going on?
As if it came from a car. What's a project that almost didn't happen but worked out?
Well, probably like I said before, the Acer collab or the Acer campaign thing, whatever.
Mhm.
Because I mean, I was thinking this could be kind of cool, but like if I wouldn't have like a manager while this was going on, and I think they even reached out to me before I had a manager, like in the time I was independent for a few weeks, months, and I did reply to them, but I've never really like fully gave it my all. I never really like fully committed, I guess. So I think this would not have happened if it weren't like for you.
Mm,
If you weren't like, Marlon, we need to do this. It's
mm,
such a great opportunity, blah blah blah.
mm.
So yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you because it, a collab like that isn't an easy one to manage on your own, even with management, because it's so complex. Like it's not a straightforward like content deal. It's so much more than that. You literally co-designed a collection with the brand Acer Studios, and the logistics that is involved with a project like that can get quite overwhelming and quite complicated really quickly. So yeah, I had to basically, when I saw it, I just thought, oh my God, like this brand is just so Marlon coded. Like he could be creative directing them already for all I knew. Like this could be like his secret thing, but then, obviously they reached out and wanted to do a collection with you. And I thought this is such a no-brainer because it gives you a new experience as well of what it's like to actually co-design and creative direct and style and model and yada yada yada, and the list goes on. And you did everything in that campaign, and I feel like it's only gonna do you a service in your career and in life, right? Like it's just such good life experience.
Yeah.
Like the fact that we both flew out to Vietnam, shot in the middle of the desert, this campaign. Like, so
Yeah.
fun.
Oh my God, it was so fun. It was actually such a good experience to get out of my comfort zone and actually see that I am actually capable of all that stuff in a way. So yeah.
What is the most chaotic shoot or moment you've had behind the scenes?
Oh my God, it must be everything about Acer Studio. Like the fact that we literally had like a 18-hour day and you slept like 20 minutes before that. That's insane. And then like I had like a big fat winter jacket in the middle of the desert and I was like sweating buckets of sweat.
The wildest thing for me was having to make a storyboard for the video shoot when we were literally in the van to the location at like 5 in the morning.
In the end, it turned out all so well.
So what does being part of the wall group mean to you, Juicy?
Gypsy. I think it means to me that I'm supported by like a huge creative network of people who want to see you succeed and who can make you succeed. Like that's the point. They have like all the resources in the world, I feel like. So I'm just happy to be here. Like I'm just excited to see what's happening like in the future. How long have you actually been working there now?
I've been at the wall group just over 5 years, Marlon. My 5-year anniversary came in March last month.
That's insane.
I know, 5 years.
Actually insane.
I feel like it's gone by so quickly. It's one of those places that, by the way, this is the longest I've ever worked anywhere. And that put that on record because it's so, I feel like the culture is so good. People there are kind and generous with their time, and it just makes you want to work there. And also, it's an agency that represents so many talented individuals like yourself. And it really, I feel like that makes the biggest difference for me. It's getting excited every day to come to work and work with people, like-minded people who just want to be creative and have fun. Yeah, I know it's cliche, but we're one big happy family. There, I said it. Sue me.
Literally.
What one word would you use to describe each other?
One word?
I feel like it's impossible to encapsulate all of this amazingness in one word.
Stop
it. So maybe actually that's my word, amazing.
Thank you. Well, I feel like I cannot find only one word, but I would also say, I would say, I mean, that's technically 2 words, but it's kind of like, it's giving one. So I'll just go for it. It's locked in. You're so locked in, like... You just locked in.
We can make it 1 word. We can make like a little...
Yeah, like a little dash in between.
Dash,
locked in.
Locked in. He's locked in.
Period. Like, you're just locked in. Like, every time I'm like texting you, like, let's do it. Let's make it happen. Like, period.
Yeah, but that's you too. That's you too.
Oh, yeah.
You're always locked in. When the camera's on, like I said, when the camera's on you, Marlon, you're like laser focus. Nothing is distracting me now.
Period.
Yeah, that's the end. That's a wrap.
Yay!